Straight over to David Aldridge for a report before the tip-off. Hey, Dave.
Kevin, thanks. The Celtics.
David, he has been a great addition. Thanks for that report. And now the opening lineup for Boston. And the forward spots are Brown and Tatum. Tucker and Smart are their guards. And it's Williams at the pivot spot. And in the middle. And for the Nets, sliding in on the perimeter spots, it's LeVert and Durant. Green is out there with DeAndre Jordan. And Irving in at the point. Greg, 11 years for you in the NBA, you had to have some favorite players that you played beside you.
Yeah, it's a great call, and there were a ton of them. A few guys, though, so Gary Payton, I took the chance to play with Gary for a year and have known him. We used to go at it in high school, and it's really about his personality. This is a guy that constant chatter, practice on the court. That's what fed his confidence. Charles Oakley, another guy who will come through a wall or through you to win a game. And then Scottie Pippen later in my career, just a winner and somebody who I competed against for many years, but then having the opportunity to play with up close. I got a greater appreciation for his skill set.
Outside Irving. He takes it in. Williams with the block.
The reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooters.
Brown outside. Back to Walker. There's Williams, and it's Williams throwing it down.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why change it, right? Take the dunk if you got it.
Yeah, guys, but where was the box out? No excuse letting him roll that freely on the glass.
LeVert against Smart. No good on that one. Nice D from Williams. Walker goes in. Banked in off the glass. Walker's got his second basket of the game.
Well, Walker has speed to burn. A nightmare keeping him out.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Durant. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Great look, high percent of shot. That's the efficiency you're looking to establish.
Out of bounds, Celtics ball is blocked in deep position. Check out the Eastern Conference standings now that we're in the new year. Let's take a look at the Celtics. Going their way so far in the season. Right now, they lead the pack up front in the first spot with the best record. And, of course, Brooklyn. A few slots below them.
And you know what, the Celtics, they had a few kids coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. But this is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
You know, that's the mindset you have to have. They know if they can get to the playoffs, they have the talent to do some real damage.
Durant, no good.
That's the kind of lead you need. He's got the ball. You know, they were all over.
Walker with it. He's picked up by Jordan. And the shot goes down. Walker's got 6.
And although he's smaller, Walker doesn't fear going inside. I mean, he can get a shot over anyway.
Walker against Irving. Good. Nice job down low.
He's finding some good shots early on. And what you like about it, he's not trying to do too much.
And so it's Walker with it who brings it up for the Celtics. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
And after that game, it was impressive to look at the box score and see the work they did at the free throw line.
Yeah, there were two things in play there. They had a huge advantage on free throw attempts, and as a unit, we shot the lights out.
Durant gives to LeVert. But 3. Rebounded by the Celtics.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
From D. Walker. Again, the miss by Walker.
You don't see that there. Wide open three is usually like a layup.
Here's Cody. And it's good on the layup.
What a play. Durant making difficult finishes look second nature. Nothing gets this.
Walker with it. Turned in an outstanding game against Brooklyn. to Tatum. Three-pointer. The shot's good on the assist by Walker.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep. And when talking about Tatum, it's hard not to think back to 2017 when Danny Ainge traded back to 3, essentially choosing him over Markelle Fultz.
Yeah, and now folks are starting to pick it up a little bit, though. He's going to be dynamic. But you're right. Certain deals can define the franchise. And he's unafraid to take chances.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Here's Irving. That spread is now 3 for 4 from the field. And so it's Boston with it, leading by 5. Walker with it, guarded now by Irving. Shot's good by Walker. Walker's got 10 points.
Such a consistent night for him from the field. Whenever they needed him, he's been their safety.
And taken away by Brown. Walker at the elbow. Smart trying to break free. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
He's pulling out all the tricks this quarter. They can't figure out how to stop him.
Let's take a peek at the league leaders in scoring. Kevin Durant third. And, of course, Kyrie Irving.
Anytime these two guys are on the floor at the same time, you're just waiting for one of them to go off, if not both of them.
Jordan with the screen on Walker. Irving looking over the floor. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Kemba Walker picks one up.
We see how elusive Irving is. He uses this skill to draw contact on the way up.
Allen's checked in for Jordan. Both free throws good for Irving. And Chris just getting into a new year. Already injuries hitting a couple of teams.
Don't rush them back.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Dinwiddie's checked in. Irving against Walker. Now here's Irving. Tight defense on him. Here's Dinwiddie. Good work defensively by Smart. Boston leading by 7. Here's
come on.
Walker. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Now the guy you want to find. Walker's a tremendous free throw shooter. He does a great job of getting himself to the line.
And so Walker nails both of them.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Irving dishes to Durant. And there's the call on Durant. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
There's a check in for Brooklyn. Boston's gone just 1 of 4 from 3-point range here in the first. And Walker kicks to Williams. Williams sets a screen for Tatum. Williams. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. For the Nets, they come into this one following a loss to the Celtics.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys are defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
You've got to be locked in on the road. I mean, when there's no cohesiveness on defense, you're in danger.
Williams, a screen on Irving. Here's the pass to Tatum. A three. Rebounded by Lennox. Here's Irving. He's got 8.
I had a chance to look at the numbers for Jared Allen. Over the last month, getting it done. Averaging about 3 points, 11 rebounds, and just over 2 blocks. And what a force he is on the glass. Just inhales rebounds.
Or he can go around his opponent, over his opponent, through his opponent. A true triple threat.
Torian Prince, he's checked in for the Nets. The Celtics also changing it up. Thompson is checked in for Jaylen Brown. Neesmith comes in for Smart. And it's Teague in for Kemba Walker. And he uses the glass on the lane. And the Celtics lead by 9.
I like that pick play. You can see how easily it makes him take a look to the cup.
Irvin attacking. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Jeff Teague.
You gotta love how Irvin slashes to the basket. So quick, so elusive, making the D hit him.
Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving. And Teague's got the ball here for the Boston Celtics. Kicks to Tatum. And stolen by Harris. Now, here is Irving. He's coming off a 25-point game against Boston. Thompson against Harris. No good that time. Good D by Thompson.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter. The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to pull the fast for the set.
Yeah, coaching, definitely please. That's the execution we love to see. He's been dominant this quarter. He's determined to prevent the lead from getting any bigger.
Here's Teague. It's good.
What was that?
Out of the game.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start. Uh-oh, now.
The basket counts and one. Will go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
How about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
Luwawu is checked in for Kyrie Irving. Daniel Tice is checked in for the Celtics. Green comes in for Tatum. Now Teague. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. Down low. Cuts off the pass. Here's Luwawu. On the way, Harris. It's up a 3. Thompson with the rebound. Boston leading by 6. Driving to the basket. Neesmith, the pass to Green. Now Tice. Teague for 3. The rebound by Luwawu. Here now is Dinwiddie. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against the Celtics in Boston.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
In a moment here, take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
They've carried out a great game plan in the paint so far. Working it down low a lot and getting high percentage plays.
And I think another key, guys, will be can they continue to hit that mid-range shot? I mean, they've been very effective here early on.
Shot clock at 6. Teague with a clean look. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Teague's got 5.
If you give Teague enough room out there beyond the arc, he won't hesitate to make you pay.
Here's Luwawu. This is his first free throw of the game. And he makes the first. Both shots good from a strike. Celtics leading by 4. T kicks to Thompson. Pass it to Tice. Celtics passing it around from deep. Green. That shot off. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. Dinwiddie against Teague. Green's trying to put himself up. Dinwiddie's shot is off. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. Brooklyn's gone 0-3 from 3-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Brings outside. For 3, Harris hits it to go from beyond the arc.
You can't give Harris any breathing room to shoot, especially when he's looking to fire the 3 ball.
Teague with the ball. He's got 5. Now, here's Neesmith. 102 left in the first. Here's Luwawu. Teague covering. Luwawu's shot is off. The Celtics with the lead. Teague feeling it out of there. And it's good for 2. Teague's got 7.
And Teague is just so calm and collected when he gets near the rim.
Here's Dinwiddie. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. And look, they're making a change here. Shamit's checked in. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Now, can't tie it up as that one misses. The Celtics shooting very well. 58%. The offense is falling right now early for them. 6-second difference between shot and game point. Teague finds Thompson. Now, Tice. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. 2 on the clock. High post try. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Six seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Dinwiddie.
He anticipated every move on that play and was right there to meet him each step of the way. Great defense.
Kemba Walker firing on all cylinders for the Boston Celtics. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. And we'll be right back after this. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And the Celtics guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Old school approach. If you have a favorable matchup inside, just keep pounding it in there.
It's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for the Celtics. Next up for them, the Knicks, a road game in New York. That'll be the second of this 2-game on the court right now for the Celtics. And Tice on the other side. Kemba Walker is out there with Neesmith, and it's Brown into the 3 spot. Here's Dinwiddie. Carries it down low. Dinwiddie's got 9 points.
Okay, listen, you got to body him up when he's in the paint. If you play off of him, then that's just 2 easy points.
Walker the pass to Tice. And here is Tatum, defended by Durant. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Olden.
Hey guys, if you can believe it, before Jaylen Brown went to the draft, one executive said the Cal Berkeley star was too smart. Brown says when athletes are also informative, they can intimidate. You get pushback for our outside interests. The whole shut up and dribble movement was big. I'm a part of that movement. Guys,
Strong story, DA there. Thanks.
Once Walker finds his rhythm, it's amazing. That's the kind of killer mindset. Where he's going in the second quarter. I mean, his field goal percentage is tremendous right now.
Neesmith, the pass to Tatum. Pass to Walker. All sorts of time. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Dinwiddie kicks to Shannon. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Taking the lane.
The best players can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg. Everybody on that bench.
Rightfully so. Also, how lackluster was the defense right there with the score this tight.
Back to Walker. Here's Tatum, and slammed up by Tatum.
And the thing about Tatum, you may not have the quickest drive, but the finish is explosive.
Dinwiddie up top. He's got 11. LeVert from outside. That shot, no good.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
The Celtics working the ball around now. There's Tatum. His returns coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Breaker, the all-time assist leader for the Big Red Falcons. In that frame, talk about some of the traits that make for a good floor general, a good point guard, a good facilitator.
Yeah, I mean, listen, you have to be a leader because that's what the position calls for. Unselfishness, instinct, that's what matters. But ultimately, your teammates got to feel like you played for it. And that's when you have a chance as a team to be special.
I'm assuming you've always been like that, am I correct?
No, that's not true. I evolved into a leader. In all seriousness, I think some guys are natural, others like myself actually evolved into it.
Here's Irving, driving inside. Takes it off the glass. Irving's got the game tied up here for the Nets.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Walker. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Walker's got 20.
He's got the hot hand right now. As long as he can keep getting open, they gotta keep beating him.
Walker against Irving. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now, 6 for 8 on the night.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Tatum is running where to go with it. Fires from deep. Rebounded by the Nets.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Here's LeVert. And that is 2 free throws coming up. This is on the line with the foul. That one on Smart.
Improving so much since his rookie season. Can't wait to see the next step LeVert makes in his career.
Jeff Green, he's checked in for the Nets. And the Celtics also making a change. Robert Williams is checked in for Daniel Tice. For Boston, they've gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. Outside, Walker. That's to Tatum. Unloads. They get it back. And Williams is right there.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
The pass to LeVert. And there's the drive. Irving for 3. Insane shot.
Oh, yeah.
Williams has got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Walker. 20 points for him. Smart on the wing. And the wing jumper offline.
He makes a lot more of those than he misses. Not sure what to do next.
And he'll go to the free throw line.
You have to love it. There's no quit in this kid Irving. When he gets hit, he sticks with his shot.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Nets.
They've been effectively aggressive here in the first half, driving to the hoop with authority and getting a lot of their points right at the rim.
And the free throw line has been a bonus as well. I mean, they've sought contact, and when the whistle blows, they're taking advantage.
Good look there as it goes.
Wow, nice touch on the mid-range there. Tatum's a player who scores everywhere on the court.
Irving dishes to Green. Pass to Harris for the 3. Rebound by the Celtics. Williams has got 8 rebounds in this game.
A serious talent when Robert Williams is healthy. He makes his presence has great length and lift off the floor. Defensively, he protects the rim and even blocks shots out on the perimeter.
It's LeVert on the wing. Out to Harris. On the wing, Irving. Stolen by Smart. Over in the corner, Brown. Lets it go from deep. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Brown's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, how about the quickness of that release? Brown just trading that catch and shoot jumper.
And then offensively, Williams is mostly a human at this point. Great. There are signs that the jumper is coming along.
Yeah, when he was drafted at the end of the first round, there was a lot of talk about rebuilding his shot mechanics, and that's still a work in progress. But where he's really impressed people is with his passing. He has terrific instincts for the game.
There's Tatum, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, the footwork, the position. Tatum's a difficult cover inside.
The Celtics have been solid at the line so far, 4 for 4. So for the Nets, Torian Prince comes in for DeAndre Jordan. And it's Luwawu Cabarro in for LeVert. The Celtics also changing it up. Thompson, he's checked in for Brown. Green comes in for Marcus Smart. And it's Teague in for Kemba Walker.
He just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
And Teague, here we go. Softly puts in the corner. Teague's got 9.
Teague knows exactly when to release that floater where nobody on the floor can get to it.
Takes it inside. Irving. He can't get that one to fall. Good D by Thompson. And it's stolen by Green. Irving with the ball. Now guarded by Tatum. Here's Luwawu. Ball in here. And it's no one team gaining control of the line.
Yeah, when you look at the lead change, it's 6 already.
And here is Green. Williams with the ball. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. 6 on the shot clock. The try by Green. Williams passes to Green. Tries again. And that's 2 points on the layup. Brooklyn with the ball. They trail by 1. And he drives in. And that one's good. Irving.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Outside T. Now here is Harris. 9 points last game out. Brings outside. Count that one. Prince has got the lead up to 3 out for the Nets.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Outside T. And Luwawu Cabarro is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Some changes for Brooklyn. Jared Allen's checked in for him. And Hibbert subbed in for Irving. And the Celtics also making a change. He's with us, checked in. Thompson a screen on Dinwiddie. And the call on the shot sends it to the line. Jeff Green picks one up. Greg, when you played for the Nets, I always heard that Charles Oakley would cook for the players. Is that true?
Absolutely. Oak was very particular about his food. And I got to tell you, he knows his way around the kitchen. To be honest, I would never tell him otherwise.
Well, what was his special?
Whatever he made, it was special. Wouldn't matter.
And Aaron Nesmith gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. Luwawu. Pass to Shannon. 6 to shoot. Off target from outside. And so it's Teague with it. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Now the dish to Thompson. This ball movement by Boston. Green kicks to Williams. Teague for 3. A rebound by Luwawu.
You can't hit that one. His teammates are going to think twice about feeding you.
Allen right side. Dinwiddie outside. And there's the pass to Shannon. A 3-pointer off the mark.
He forgets about him on the perimeter. They're playing with fire. Lucky they don't get burned here.
Teague, the pass to Thompson. Williams with the ball. Passes it to Teague. Fires for three. A rebound by the Nets. Allen's got 5 rebounds tonight.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Dinwiddie. And he threw the blocking foul. He'll go to the line for 2. And this, now a list of guys who can shoot as well as they can pass. The point guard with the highest shooting percentage in the NBA. Kyrie Irving third.
As a point guard, you want to create the best possible shot every trip down the floor. And given the way these guys have shot the ball, it's not a bad idea every now and then for them to go it alone.
And you can shoot like they can't run out. I mean, the threat of their shooting makes them more effective at the court.
Pass to Shannon. It's outside. Dinwiddie against Tice.
That's a break for the D right there, man. He takes advantage of open looks inside more often than not.
Teague finds Tice. Pass to Teague. Right in the end.
What's that?
But he gets the call and he'll shoot 2. It's on Jared Allen.
And working Kevin themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Well, finally, he's getting himself to the line. He's gotten much more aggressive as the game is going on.
Durant's checked in for Prince.
Well, Jeff Teague, one of the more calm players at the line, always looks to be in control.
Now, Dinwiddie. Outside, KD. Back to Dinwiddie. Takes a 3. The shot will not fall. What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the story for Brooklyn. He is at the quarter-century mark. 25 points for him in this game, as they have looked to him over and over to make things happen. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Here with Brad Stevens. Coach, what did you think of your team's energy in the first half?
I think the energy's fine. I thought we did look a little gassed at the end of that first set for some of our starters, but I thought for the most part it was good.
Thanks very much, Coach. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. SRO, standing room only. Ooh, nice. I'm your host, Ernie Johnson. Got Shaq here. Got Kenny the Jet. What a game it's been for Kyrie Irving. He had 25 points and 1 assist. It's hard to imagine how he could have been any better in the first 2 quarters. And from what we saw so far from the Nets, Kenny, what's your takeaway?
Well, one area where they have had the upper hand is scoring off the bench. When the second unit guys have come in, they've brought a lot of energy with them. And that's what you need from your reserves, energy. And they gave a lot of energy and a big jolt.
And over to Shaq now. Your take on the Celtics.
They were really efficient, great approach offensively, the shot selection in the first place. They were always working hard to get good looks. That can't change.
And that's all we have for now. Tell the folks goodbye, Shaq.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And as they can't slow him down, you know what you do? Keep feeding them and feeding them and feeding them. This is the right game for him.
And now let's check out the lineup courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. So for Brooklyn now, large strike filled by Irving and LeVert. DeAndre Jordan is out there with Green, and it's KD in at the 3 spot. Walker with it. He's picked up by Jordan. Shot Good by Walker.
My goodness.
Love the passion Walker plays with, an incredible athlete who somehow muscles in tough shots.
Irving attacking. And finds the mark. It's the 10th time he's done that tonight on 14 shots.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
You'd like to see a little more energy coming out of halftime on the defensive.
The shot's good. Walker's got 7 now in this quarter.
And the handling ability of Walker, just a magician with the ball.
Outside, KD. Back to Irving. On the arc. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. It's Brown on the wing. Here's the 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
Oh, you love to see Brown knock down the 3 ball, showing great strides in improving his range.
Outside Irving. It's Gilbert on the wing. For 3. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 3 assists now in this one.
9-4-9. Both teams working to stretch the court.
These days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game. You can see why after that sequence.
KD against Brown. But he gets it back.
Ah.
And Brown throws it down.
Oh, the never quit attitude of Brown. Outstanding at remaining engaged and keeping plays going.
The pass to KD. It's Levert on the wing. Shoots the 3. And lands another 3.
An assist like that gives Durant more height than any other play he makes. He loves creating these buckets.
And a wide open look for Walker. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer out wide. Irving against Walker. Outside Irving. The time. Gonna go that time. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was not. Tatum with it. Now Green defending.
What's going on, Teddy?
Face off by Brown.
You know, some scouts thought Tatum had tunnel vision, looking only for his own shot. But he's more about team.
Walker against Irving. Passes it to KD. Here's the drive. By Steve from Williams. Celtics leading by 4. Walker surveying the floor. Hits it from 3-point range.
That's nice shooting from there. That looked pure coming out of Walker's hands.
The Nets have gone 4-7 to get things started here in the second half. Irving drives in, and he banks in the layup. Irving's got 29.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed. Never in a hurry.
Walker the pass to Williams. Back to Walker. And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way.
To check out stats. Look, Durant, unbelievable play for him over the last month. Averaging 32 points, 7 rebounds, and 3 assists. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
Yeah, really. He gives you something that you can rely on going into every game. And you can also work off of him to look to create problems.
Smart against Levert. It's deflected. Goes back up. In deep.
Oh, wow.
And the Celtics lead by 7.
That's the kind of effort they love to see from Smart. He's sticking his nose in there and doing some work on the offensive board.
Outside, KD. Back to Irving. Lets it go with the 3. And Tatum pulls it down.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't to continue missing.
That falls. Nice feed that down from Walker. Walker's got his 4th assist in this one. comes in for Kevin Durant.
And checking out some numbers for Irving. Just an incredible month of basketball. 7th in scoring, 13th in field goal percentage. And he's among the top 20 free throw shooters in the league. Doesn't waste many opportunities at the line.
And you noted it. His points per game average is unreal right now. He's literally propping up the team's offense, scoring whenever they need him to. In the corner, Smart with it. Williams trying to break free. Smart misses.
Keep giving him that shot. Bad things will happen.
Irving attacking. Basket good. And that is the final point. Boston leads.
Too bad the scoring hasn't been contagious. They'd be in much better shape if a few of their other guys picked up some slack.
Beyond the arc. And here's Tatum for three. Brooklyn with the rebound. Jordan's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Irving kicks to Harris. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. LeVert with it. Outguarded by Smart. And he drops in the layup off the glass. LeVert's got 8 points in the quarter.
Once he turned it on, he became a force in this game. How soon this guy was in the first half.
Tatum on the wing. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. And the Celtics lead by 6.
Another one from Tatum. I mean, boy, this kid, he's cooking it off.
Irving, good. Irving's got 33 points.
Gives him a chance to pull off something special. He'll take it.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Daniel Tice is checked in for Robert Williams. Thompson comes in for Smart. And it's Teague in for Walker. Boston leading by 4. And Teague has it in the corner. Offline with his 3. Brooklyn's gone 2 of 5 with a 3-point shot since coming out of the break. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. The Celtics making a switch here. D. Smith is checked in. Teague against Irving.
Woo!
To the lane. The piece of
Oh.
Here's Teague. He's got 13. Thompson outside. There's Brown with the 3. He can't get that one. The next 3 by 4. Outside Irving. Pass to Prince. It's LeVert on the wing. 12 points for him. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And Kevin, lots of standing around and watching by the defense that time.
And he makes them pay, doesn't he, Greg? Down with that emphatic slam.
The defense is way too soft. Somebody get out there and get tough.
And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. It'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Timeout called the Nets. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. It's important if they want to make sure they don't go down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of the game, you have to stay hydrated.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Jared Allen's checked in for Torian Prince. Andrew Shannon comes in for Karis LeVert. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Austin Eastman. It's tipped. And here is Shannon. He's no scoreless so far in this one. On the way, Harris. For the lead. Sinks the triple. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many leeching.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
Outside T. Over in the corner, Brown. It was the 3. That's it. Coming off the assist from Thompson. Brown's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Strange game for him. Barely made any noise in the first half, and here in the second, he's been everywhere.
And stolen by Jeff Teague. Here he goes. That one good for 2. Teague's got 15 points.
And there you see the speed of Teague. Always keeps defenders backed up.
Dinwiddie against Teague.
Oh,
Taken
man.
away by
Dinwiddie?
Brown. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. Neesmith, the pass to Thompson. Now, here's Neesmith. He's covered by Shannon, and that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. A shot by Thompson. No one's around. No good on the quick three. And it's Dinwiddie with the ball. Bringing it up now for the Brooklyn Nets. 4-point game. On the way, Harris. On deep. Connects from three-point range. 12 points for him.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
The basket looks as big as the ocean right now. I mean, that's how easy he's making it look.
And how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
Dinwiddie outside. With the drive. And Boston with the rebound.
Dude.
Their biggest lead of the game was 5.
Talk about an unsung hero, Daniel Tice. Last off season, he agreed to a 2-year deal with the Celtics for $10 million. Just another great signing by Daniel.
Man, see, when you look at all that Tice provides for this team, it's amazing he doesn't get more credit.
Well, you're right, Joe, but he is surrounded by great players who deserve to attract the limelight. But he can rebound, defend, set picks, he can stretch the floor, and every year he continues to improve.
Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Jordan. We've got 1:18 left in the third quarter. Shannon gets to Dinwiddie. Shot clock at 5. Off target from three-point range. Boston leading by 6. Teague, the pass to Tice. On the wing, Brown.
Defensive breakdown. They can't capitalize. He'll hit that shot almost every time.
The pass to Shannon. Going inside. On the way, Harris. From past the arc. Sinks the three-pointers. Harris has got 15 points.
And all of a sudden, that three puts them in striking distance, guys. He's had that shot working all night.
That's the big reason this game is still so close. I mean, he's been lights out for long now.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
A player who does special things off the ball. Jaylen Brown is an amazing role model. He is very active on speaking about the importance of education and learning new languages himself.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And Brooklyn making a change. Ruwalu's checked in. Austin also with the sub. Tatum's checked in.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
And plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up.
Oh, man, I tell you what, KD puts so much pressure on the defense. Trying to deter his score without fouling is just about impossible.
And he makes both free throws.
Well, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
It's stolen by Allen. Oh, and here comes Kevin Durant. Oh, he delivers back and forth.
I cannot believe that. Oh, and look, KD is just hurting everyone's feelings with that slam. Simply amazing.
Ball's not loose. On deep. And that one released in time, but no good. Kemba Walker firing on all cylinders for the Boston Celtics.
Be productive anywhere with the mobile downloads. Start a free trial of YouTube Premium and learn uninterrupted.
He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Don't go anywhere. We'll be here now. A chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
How about the unselfishness? Night in and night out, I see guys trying to force their own agenda.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the court right now for the Celtics. Walker and Smarter, their guards. And the forward spots are Brown and Tatum. And it's Thompson into the 5 down low. Brown wide open, he fired. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Brown's got 21 in the game.
And when he gets it going, this is what can happen. They need to think about the double team now.
Dinwiddie's shot is off.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling.
Oh, that was an impressive comeback.
You can't teach that. Brown just showing off his incredible dunking.
Dinwiddie passes to LeVert. A little over a minute of the first quarter going right now. Burnett's working the ball around now. 5 to shoot. And Durant, here we go. It falls for a split field goal tonight. He's shooting 5 for 8.
It's almost strange to see a player with Durant's height have that much speed in the drive. He gets into the rim with it.
Walker dishes to Thompson. Outside Tatum. Shot from 12. And there are the Celtics with another basket.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher. A coach knows it.
And that's why they're running plays for him. They're getting him the ball and letting him go to work. Nice work on the glass, but his defense is even better. Really has an impact on that shot.
Tatum draws the double. Thompson count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. And now a 6-point Celtic lead.
This is where Thompson feels comfortable. Shooting very close to the rim. He's efficient.
And Thompson sends it back. Walker against LeVert. Launches a 3. Brooklyn with the rebound. Allen's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. He gets right to the rim, but the defense there to deter.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
They based their offense around the three-point shot today, and that was the right move. It's been a huge weapon for them all game.
Yeah, Clark, the other thing that sticks out for me, the number of assists they've made over the course of this game.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Green comes in for Luwawu Cabaret, and it's Kyrie Irving in for Dinwiddie. Williams is checked in for the Celtics. And it's sent back by Allen.
And with that great length and awareness, Allen continues to build his reputation as a shot blocker.
Austin leading by 4. Right side Tatum launches it. Austin again missing. For Brooklyn, they've gone just 32% for the field in the fourth quarter. So they are 2 of 6. It's LeVert on the wing. Guarded by Smart. Tatum against Burns. Brooklyn needs to get out the shot here. Allen tried to break free. And again, it's the Knicks missing. Austin's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we reached the fourth quarter. Tatum drives in. And it's sent back by Allen. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Allen. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. They retain possession. Tatum wide open. He fires one.
Oh, come on.
Goes up again. And
Wow.
Williams is it in. And the Celtics lead by 6.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Oh, it's simple. When you fail to put a body on someone, you're inviting a breakdown on the defensive glass.
sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Owen.
Well, I was able to listen in on what the Nets head coach was going over with his team. He said, we've got to pick it up right here, right now. If we're going to win this game, we have to take control. This is the time.
Lining up the scoreboard all night. And Irving showing the versatility and his persistence.
And so it's Walker with it who brings it up for the Celtics. He get up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. That one goes in.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Irving against Walker. And there's the call.
Come on.
That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Jordan, he's checked in for the Nets. Boston leading by 6. Smart finds Tatum. Williams has a screen for Tatum. Here's Brown into the lane. Nice defense from KD.
I don't think the D does good enough here. But something causes the miss.
Outside Jordan. Passes to Durant. The shot, no good. Now Boston takes it the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backcourt.
Shot's good by Walker.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a three.
Irving attacking. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Irving's got 12 points here in the second half.
I love the aggressive mentality. Irving is terrific at bouncing any available lane to the basket.
Here's Williams. Collects the two-pointer near the hoop. And the Celtics lead by 9.
Yeah, no question who's been the aggressor on the offensive glass.
Nets have gone 4-10 here in the final period. The time to go full. Irving double team. It's Durant on the wing. This one for 3. And Tatum pulls it down.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Outside, Walker.
Get away with it here, but that's not a shot you should ever be giving.
Here's KD. And then Durant with the jam.
You want no part of that when Durant gets speed going at the rim. Stepping in the way is a fast track to ending up on the post.
That's a two-pointer from Walker. That's an open look and hits. Walker's got the lead up to 9 now for the Celtics.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Because it seems like when one team scores, the other comes right back to the hook for the side.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
And he's gotten to his spots and capitalized. He just needs a little more help from his team.
Smart, wide open, he's by it. I'll tell you there, that would have pushed the lead to double digits. Irving, he's in, lays it up and puts it in. Irving's got 41.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Smart kicks to Williams. Left side, Walker. Walker get it back. Outside, Tatum. Count it.
Guys, they're just getting outworked. I mean, plain and simple. It's got to be more of a collective effort to secure that backcourt.
Irving is in. Jordan trying to free himself up. Pass to LeVert. With the drive, it's good. LeVert's got 14 points here in the second half.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Walker the basketball. Durant with the steal. Stolen by Smart. Here's Brown. Brown jams it in.
Oh my goodness. This is toughness that Brown exudes on a nightly basis. He's skilled at staying in control in difficult spots.
Brown no good on the free throw. That's 3 by 7. Irving drives in. Uses the glass to finish the lead. Irving's got 43 points.
taking things into his own hands. He's been a beast this quarter.
And Walker kicks to Williams. Back to Walker. Knocks down the three ball.
I guess he just needed a little break because since halftime, he's been raining triples.
On the wing, Irving. Guarded by Walker. And there's the drive. They get it back.
And every miss finds its way to his hand. Well, what an impressive performance.
This one is just being in the right place at the right time. I mean, he's been active and aggressive.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
And yes, it's good. Irving's got 45 points.
One of the best point guards in the league at getting inside and finishing.
Irving against Walker. Driving in. Lays it up off the glass. Walker's got 42 in the game.
If they close this win out, I know who my MVP is. His offensive performance tonight has been unreal.
And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Kemba Walker.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
I don't think anyone in this building saw this coming. I'm sure that of the players who these fans thought would beat them, his name was not at the top of the list. The free throw drops for Durant.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Walker against Irving. Irving with the steal. Outside, Green. Pass to LeVert. Outside, Katie. Just 5 to shoot. LeVert with it. Picked up by Brown. Next passing around. That's it. And the Celtics lead is cut down now to just 5 in the bucket from Durant.
You must know that Durant is looking to score off the pass. He has such a quick trick.
Feeds it to Williams. And Jordan sees it. Walker against Irving. And Saul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
When KD gets it in that close to the rim, you're out a good option. He's so good. I mean, sometimes you just give him the fire. You just give him the fire.
Both good from the line that time.
Let's get free throws from the player. They depend on those situations.
It's stolen by Green. The pass to KD. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It goes on Jason Tatum.
When you think about it, he's such a unique player. He uses his leg. He's a man stretched arm strength. He's basically a 7-foot guy.
And KD drops them both. The Celtics with the lead. Up top, Tatum. He's by Green. 2 free throws coming out from the shooting foul.
Well, that's the thing. Tatum's sweet. He understands how to put everything in this plan.
And some special guys, the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
They've drawn so many fouls in this game, and they've turned those into a ton of points at the moment.
And they've also worked hard to get the ball inside. They haven't just settled. And they've got a lot of high percentage shots in this game.
That evens the score. Irving's got 47 points.
There's no stopping Irving. Too quick, too clever for the defense, even when they're right on.
There's Tatum. There's Williams. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
Now, with all the intensity he plays with, boxing him out is a chore.
On the wing, Irving. Irving gets to Durant. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. so Durant nails them both.
Good job, man. He was this close. The team that wins the free throw battle might win the game.
Tatum drives in.
What?
That one falls. Tatum's got 7 now in this quarter.
Beautiful job by Tatum right there. Ball handling skills incredibly advanced for such a young, confident player.
He kicks it in. It drops. A huge shot to tie it up.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that. That's why they put the ball in his hand. They know they can count on him to make crucial shots.
And so Brad Stevens decides to call timeout. 51 seconds left to play here in the fourth.
Did you see that? That's amazing, the creativity. And you see how fluid and natural Tatum is.
Gady tries in. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Jaylen Brown. This free throw is good, and that narrows the gap to 1. And so Durant nails them both. There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. And the free ball is good.
He is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
Irving attacking. Durant in the corner. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And now we've got the intention of foul.
Yeah, that's right. No other option but the foul. That's what's in this one.
It's the first that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Those are big. I mean, it turns into a 2-possession game.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. They're trailing by 5. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's your thoughts.
Trying to stay alive, they've got to work quickly over here. Time is of the essence. Basket and the foul has got to be the game.
Here's Walker. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
No choice but the foul there. He's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there. Here's LeVert, poked away, stolen by Smart, and an intentional foul right there. He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. Here's LeVert. No good that time. It's the Celtics picking up the win. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was made in the balance,